the Vietnamese coffee bean is really tiny, but when you drink it, oh.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Fraser Valley? It's wet, it's gross, it's awful. So you know what? It's not that bad, actually. It's a good thing. It's nice to, we have so much sun coming our way that it's kind of nice to have a little refresher. And today I was actually out hanging out on Vetter River doing my physiotherapy with Intuitive Rehab Fitness folks. Love you guys. And yeah, the rain, it wasn't raining too bad when I was out, and it was beautiful out. Just looking at the trees, the rich contrast between the trees and the sky. It was cool. Okay, that's enough romance about that. I'm talking about behind me, Pho Galaxy. Now I'm gonna go in here. I haven't gone in here in at least a year, and I feel like a heel, like an absolute horrible person. He was one of the first guys that kind of like embraced what I was doing with videography out in the Fraser Valley, and was really cool with me just coming and filming some of his food, talking with him. I was gonna try to interview him, and I sort of interviewed him a little bit, but it was kind of at the side of the table. There was people in he was still serving people, so it wasn't the type of interview that you're gonna see going forward when I finally get a sit-down interview with somebody with this channel. But for now, I'm gonna go and kind of grab some food, maybe film a little bit of the pho that I'm eating, and I'm gonna throw back some video of the initial times that I interviewed Al and what it was like about 2.5 years ago, or 2 years ago, when I first started trying this whole Find You in the Valley thing. Yeah, and maybe it'll remind us a little bit about what things should be like when restaurants open up again, and when we get to go and check out places exactly like this in all of our own communities here in the Fraser Valley. Okay, let's go.
Because in early 1900, Vietnam, they don't have coffee.
Yeah.
And when French they invade in Vietnam, all the big high officer, they do the best coffee bean in the world, right?
Yeah.
And they go on high altitude in Vietnam.
Yeah.
And the Vietnamese coffee bean is really tiny. But when you drink it, make you hyper, but however, it's so good.
Yeah.
One thing, the coffee, when you drink, if you have a best friend or the person who understands you,
Yeah.
and then the coffee make your coffee taste more better. No, it's the truth.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes you drink, you have tea too.
Well,
You know why? Like lots of people they go to the Starbucks or Tim Hortons with their friend. They drink the coffee or something like that. They just talk and then they drink. You see, sometimes I don't know. You have the image like the way I do. When I sit down, I always look at the people, but I don't stare at them. Right?
Yeah.
I try to see how the way they react. They drink. They make life feel so good.
That's right.
But the coffee doesn't.
It's doing that to them.
Not really exactly good, but however, when they drink, when they're talking with their friend, and then they feel like their feeling is make them better.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
How long you been in Chilliwack for now?
Huh?
How long you been in Chilliwack for?
Since 2010.
Yeah.
Because I fell in Chile, in Cloverdale. I told you I have a visa there.
That's right.
I almost,
Yeah. That's right.
This one have to stir the condensed milk before you put it in. And Vietnamese coffee, you have to drink with ice.
Yeah.
If you drink hot, it doesn't make good. And then you stir it. Yeah. This one is the traditional Vietnamese food.
Yeah. That's the stuff right there.
And most of the people they don't know how to do it. They use the low quality the spring roll wrap, and the oil so greasy, and then you see like mine is almost clear. Just we deep fried, right? But not only like just about 1 or 2% it stick on the shell. That's all. And like the way before. When I opened this restaurant, and I renovation by myself. You know that when I work like crazy, almost 24 hours, and it's so dirty. You know, it's so dirty. And then when I take over, and then I renovation completely everything. And then by myself, because during that time, I told you when I take over this, I run out everything. I just lay down on the floor and couple hours, wake up, keep working, and then in the kitchen. And I don't know how long they have this restaurant, but the oil in the back there, it's thick behind the stove. And then I have to use the sober to scoop like that, and then I roll to big ball. And then I have to take everything. Me and my wife, just bang, 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 bang. And then we tired, we just lay down on the floor. Yes, and then couple hours, wake up, and then keep working, bang, bang. And then lay down. Almost like in 6 weeks, we complete everything.
Telling my kids I just can't.
It's amazing.
Hey, because I have no more money. I tell you the truth. I lend all my friends. This person, couple of thousand. This person, couple thousand. This person, couple thousand. When we come here, we don't have even a penny in our pocket. Yeah, and then I have to work, and then I try to do something good, but I fail. I keep doing that, I fail, and only the time I fail, it from US. That I told you already. That is the big problem with it. When I come back in Canada, I start again. Only $75 in my pocket. I keep going, and then I have a big scar right after when I come back to Canada. See, half of my body. It because it's so stressed. Right? That the stress, it kills it.
You change that though.
Oh yeah, I have to
see that.
I have to conquer the stress to live for new life.
Okay, it doesn't look like much. I went in there, spoke with him. He was still as nice as ever, even though I haven't seen him in over a year. it was like we just saw each other last week. He's a really nice guy. Alex, or Al, thanks so much for everything. I've got myself, I'm gonna take this home and I'll open it up and show you guys what I got. But the big thing that I got, and part of the video that I'm showing you today, I remember him making me coffee the first time that I hung out with him, and he was pretty passionate about it, man. He was really good about it. One thing that is cool about guys like Al, business owners like Al, and you know, there's several. He's not the only person. He's not the exception. Is the kindness and that they have with the community, that relationship that they have with the community. While I was in there must have been 3 or 4 orders that came in and out, and they were all talking just awesome about him, and just so happy to. They were just so happy. They were just so happy to come in and get their food and chill out and give them, you know, a high five, if you will, and tip them and say thank you for the good food that they were receiving. But anyway, you know, if you got to pray and thank the Lord for the good food that you're having, and you're having it right now, I hope that it's a good prayer. And if not, just be grateful for the fact that we have good food, and we have business owners like Al that bring in food from all across the world, from Vietnam to my mouth and my stomach. Anyway, talk to you guys later.